Hey fight fans, welcome back to our channel. Before we dive into today's topic, make sure to hit that like button, comment down below your thoughts, share this video with your friends, and don't forget to ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest content. Now, let's get into it. Get ready for the ultimate clash of generations. Jake Paul, the YouTube sensation turned celebrity boxer, is gearing up to face off against none other than the legendary Mike Tyson. But before you place your bets, we're breaking down the top 10 reasons why Paul might be in for a rude awakening in the ring. At first glance, the announcement of Jake Paul vs. Mike Tyson might seem like a joke, but it's all too real. While many traditional boxing purists may scoff at the idea, the truth is, influencer boxing has taken the world by storm in recent years. From Logan Paul vs. KSI to Jake's upcoming bout with Tyson, these matchups are drawing massive audiences and generating substantial revenue. Influencer boxing, love it or hate it, has become a cultural phenomenon. But what does it say about the state of the sport? Some argue that these fights cheapen the integrity of boxing, turning it into a spectacle rather than a display of skill and athleticism. Yet others see it as an evolution of the sport, adapting to the demands of a digital age where content is king. As the highly anticipated showdown between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson draws nearer, speculation is rife about who will emerge victorious in the ring. While Jake Paul has garnered attention for his social media antics and newfound boxing career, the odds seem heavily stacked against him when facing off against the seasoned veteran Mike Tyson. Here are 10 compelling reasons why Jake Paul is destined for defeat against the formidable Iron Mike. Number 10, age. The classic age is just a number argument. Sure, Mike Tyson might be pushing 60, but let's not forget, he's got more fight experience under his belt than Jake Paul has YouTube subscribers. Tyson's been through wars in the ring, while Paul's been busy perfecting his influencer poses. So while Paul's busy worrying about his next Instagram post, Tyson will be busy reminding him why age and experience still matter in the squared circle. Number 9, boxing skill. Jake Paul, the YouTube prodigy turned pugilist. Sure, he's been hitting the bags and sparring with his fellow influencers, but let's be real here, his boxing skills are about as polished as a thrift store trophy. Tyson, on the other hand, moves with the grace of a seasoned warrior, slipping punches like they're compliments from his adoring fans. Paul might have improved, but he's still got a long way to go before he can even dream of outboxing Iron Mike. Number 8, power punches. Picture this: Jake Paul steps into the ring, feeling confident, maybe a little cocky. Then, out of nowhere, Tyson unloads one of his trademark haymakers, the kind of punch that could rearrange your facial features faster than a plastic surgeon on speed dial. If Tyson lands one clean shot, it's good night, Jake. Lights out, cameras off, and Paul's dreams of glory shattered faster than a cheap wine glass at a wedding. Number 7, endurance. The endurance game where age becomes less of a number and more of a cruel joke. As the rounds tick by, Tyson's still standing tall, while Paul's starting to feel the burn in muscles he didn't even know he had. Let's face it, folks, Tyson's been through the ringer and back, while Paul's idea of endurance training probably involves binge-watching Netflix with a tub of ice cream. Advantage Iron Mike. Number 6, mental toughness. They say boxing is just as much a mental game as it is a physical one, and in that department, Tyson's got Paul beat before the first bell even rings. Imagine staring across the ring at a living legend, knowing full well that one wrong move could leave you tasting the canvas. That's the kind of pressure that turns diamonds into dust, and Paul's confidence might just crumble under the weight of Tyson's stare alone. Number 5, boxing legacy. The sweet aroma of legacy, something Tyson's been swimming in since before Jake Paul even knew what a boxing glove looked like. Tyson's reputation precedes him, casting a shadow over Paul's fledgling career like a giant redwood overshadowing a sapling. While Paul's busy trying to carve out his niche in the influencer world, Tyson's already etched his name in the annals of boxing history. Advantage Iron Mike by a knockout. Number 4, training regimen. Let's be real here, Jake Paul's training regimen probably involves more TikTok dances than actual boxing drills. Meanwhile, Tyson's been hitting the gym like it owes him money, grinding away day in and day out to prepare for his showdown with Paul. It's like comparing a weekend jogger to an Olympic sprinter. One's in it for the likes, the other's in it for the legacy. Advantage Iron Mike by a landslide. Number 3, fighting spirit. There's a fire burning inside Mike Tyson that no amount of fame or fortune can extinguish. The man's hunger for victory is so intense it could fuel a rocket to Mars. Paul, on the other hand, seems more concerned with building his brand than building his boxing legacy. It's like watching a lion face off against a house cat. One's born to rule the jungle, the other's just happy to nap in the sun. Number 2, defensive skills. Watching Jake Paul try to land a clean shot on Mike Tyson is like watching a toddler try to catch a greased pig. It's entertaining, sure, but you know it's not going to end well for the toddler. Tyson's defensive skills are on another level, slipping and weaving like a matador in the ring. Paul might as well be swinging at shadows for all the good it'll do him. Advantage Iron Mike by a mile. Number 1, legacy on the line for Mike Tyson. This fight isn't just about adding another notch to his belt. It's about cementing his status as one of the greatest boxers of all time. But for Jake Paul, it's more of a high-stakes publicity stunt than anything else. If Paul falls short, he risks becoming the laughingstock of the boxing world, while Tyson's legacy remains untarnished. Advantage Iron Mike by a knockout punch to Paul's ego. As we dissect the upcoming showdown between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson, one thing's for certain, the debate rages on. Do you think Paul stands a chance against the boxing legend, or is he in over his head? Let us know in the comments below. And remember, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more engaging discussions on the world of combat sports. Until next time, keep on fighting the good fight.
A 57-year-old today that's on hormone replacement, and you're eating well and taking a lot of vitamins and creatine, and you're using all these strategies like red light therapy and saunas and cold plunge. That's a different thing, man. And Mike Tyson's that different thing.
Right.
Like, he could fuck him up. It could be one of those fights where Mike Tyson gets him in a corner and connects with a punch, and Jake Paul just goes limp.
To the people that don't think I'm gonna win, it's like I'm younger, faster, sharper, and can hit at the same levels that he can, and be able to take his punches. So I'm a little scared because it is Mike Tyson, and I feel like when I look across the ring, I'm just gonna be like, have a wow moment. Ready? I told you I have to do it.
You got balls, like step in a ring with Mike Tyson, boy.
It is definitely a lot to
You got
face
this,
and go
man.
up against, but I think I'm just like wired differently to like I just feel like it's like destiny for me to be involved in this.
Right now, I'm scared to death. But as the fight gets closer, the less nervous I become because it's reality. And in reality, I'm invincible.
Hey, but what if he knocks you out?
Ooh. He sounds nervous.
Just look away.
A 57-year-old today is on testosterone replacement
That's
therapy.
the other thing I was going to ask, yeah.
It's not 57 in the Jack Johnson days. We're talking about 57 in the days of biological engineering.
Ready? I told you I have to do it.
People don't think Jake Paul's really good. Those people are all people that can't get by the fact that he's a YouTube guy.
I told you I have to do it.
You're able to do all kinds of stuff with his human growth hormone levels, with the use of peptides, with the use of testosterone. The difference between a young man and an old man, there's a bunch of them, right? But a lot of it is hormonal. A lot of it is like how much you've been using the body. You know, there's older people that are in incredible shape that don't do anything like as far as hormone replacement. They have just never stayed off the grind, and they're diligent with their nutrition and their supplementation, and they sleep well, and they drink a lot of water, and they're in incredible shape, like deep into their 50s. Those are rare. Those are the outliers, right?
What do you think about Tyson? Tyson fighting Jake Paul.
I love Mike Tyson, and I'm not a fan of anybody fighting at our age. But he's a grown man, obviously, and you know he's going to do what he's going to do. But at least I know. I talked to his wife a couple days ago, and he's taking this serious, and he's training for it, and you know, so we'll see.
He's still that guy. If you watch him hit mitts, the thing is, can he close the gap? Can he move?
As a quickness point.
He has problems with his back. He's had sciatic problems to the point where a year or so ago he was walking with a cane.